Hello, Vicky Crystalline here. So take a moment to just breathe. We're going to connect you at heart-centered. Breathe through your nose into the belly. One more time. Feel yourself plugging in. Feel yourself connecting to this frequency here and now. So as you're connecting, just feel the frequency around you. Feel this 8, 11, 18, which is abundance, beginnings, and abundance. So feel into this frequency of this Lion Gate portal that has been open for the last couple days, and feel into the frequency of this new moon and this partial solar eclipse. I thought it was a lunar, but it's a partial solar eclipse. And just feel into the frequencies of this that's here and now. Ole kenete kai ni tai le ni tai kai ni tai nei. Ole sene kenete kene toki nei. And you could feel that. And I speak light language, and light language is my authentic language, so it goes past the mind and drops in the heart, and whatever you need, that's what you are receiving. So I want to talk a little bit about my journey of what I've experienced over this last week, because you guys have been following the journey and watching my videos, and we're in powerful times. We're in very, very, very powerful times. These are powerful times, and they're just getting more and more powerful. So as I have been doing this walk this week, on Monday I did an experience of shrooms, which took me to an experience. Then on, was it Wednesday? Wednesday I did an experience of shrooms, and then tonight I'm doing an experience of shrooms with the collective of souls. So in the first experience of shrooms, it brought me forward. You've seen that in the first video. You see me how everything transcended into I had a relationship. Well, then through the second experience of shrooms, I had an ending to that relationship. For everything that we are, everything that we are, everything that we are has to come first. It has to show up because it's part of you. So a relationship showed up, but at the end of that relationship, we never met physically, but at the end of that relationship, I felt like I was doing my old circles of my relationships, like, is this what I want to do again? And actually, Lydia brought it to me. She hit me in my core when she said, are you prepared to do this again? And that hit me. No. And so I asked the universe, show me if this is the one. That night I talked to him. I didn't even feel him. I didn't feel nothing. But I did feel him before. So that's stepping stone. But what I'm doing is I'm setting up my boundaries of what I want in my physical life. That's what we're all doing. We're all doing. All of us. All of us. All of us. We're going through these experiences. You're creating these experiences to move through them. So what do you want to keep in your life? Do you choose to do the recycle of what you've done and done and done? Or do you choose the highest vibration of you? So I let go of that relationship. It was so amazing on the night that I did the shrooms the second time, and I let go of that relationship. I was in my bedroom and I was getting rid of all the shit. I said, I'm getting rid of all the shit, let go of all the shit. All the shit is gone in my body. So, and in my physical frame. And so my granddaughter Zoe walks in the next morning, and she walks into my bedroom and she goes, Nana, I smell shit in here. There's all kind. It smells bad. I think the dogs or the cat poop, something. So I got up and I looked, and as I'm looking, then I remembered saying that I'm releasing all this shit, and she was validation that I did. And then I just cleared the house. I never did find any type of poop, and so it was just great validation. Plus I did a great clearing because I cleaned my house, and that's what we're doing. We're clearing up our areas, our homes, our cars, our yards, our vehicles. Everything is a part of us. So when you're cleaning that up, you're cleaning up your own life. So with that, so immediately I let that transmission go. And then immediately, like right after, another individual came forward, like powerfully, like moments, and he's a master. And that's what you call him, is a master, because he is a master. He owns his mastery. And I felt him in my core. I felt him through me. I felt him that I needed to meet this man. We talked for 4 hours, and he goes, "You get it." He goes, "I've never met a woman that gets it." He goes, "You get it." And I felt him through my core. I could feel myself igniting. I could feel myself leveling up. He brings that to the surface. And what he does is he reads cards, not the cards like we read. He reads like a deck of cards, and he knows all the meanings to them. He's a very intelligent man and very aware. So in that day of being with him, because I ended up yesterday I ended up with him. I talked to him on Thursday, but I ended up at his home on Friday, and we had this huge experience. But the thing is that he's everything I want, but I'm not physically attracted to him at all. So I went in this morning to ask, okay, should I just go with it? Because I do feel him and I like being around him, but I'm not physically attracted to him at all. So I went out and I was meditating and I was asking, get past the mind, show me. Do I have to be with somebody even though I feel them on every level but this one level? No, I do not. No, I do not. When that person shows up, it's going to be their whole entirety that you connect on every level. On every level. And that's what I'm doing. I am sifting and sorting to the highest destination. I don't want to say destination because it's not a destination. We don't have any destinations. And I loved it because this master, he brought forward my mastery. He brought forward the mastery in me. He brought forward my own power. He showed me my own power. And I was blown away. In that, we were supposed to meet. We were supposed to meet because I made him feel in his body like he has never felt before. He was blown away how he felt in his body. I was blown away how I felt in my body too. And we felt this up-leveling so powerfully. So when I was this morning, I almost gave up on myself. Okay, I'll just be with this man, and even though I'm not physically attracted. But why do we have to give up on anything? Right? We don't have to give up on anything. I'm not giving up on anything. I'm not giving on me. I am the master, the mistress of Vicky Crystalline. That's what he brought forward. When you add a title to your experience, because I ask about that. I felt that when I add the title. He said because men are masculine, so they should always be called master. Like when they did Mr., they took the master out. They demastered you. And that made sense. I feel that in my body. So he said that, and with Miss, because we should be mistresses, because master and mistresses is the male and the female energy. We came in with those frequencies. So, but that mistress kind of gives me, I feel it, but I have attachments to it because I can feel triggers of saying that word. To me, when I feel into those words, they're very powerful. And that's what he brought to my surface. He said, change your words to where they're powerful words. Quit speaking low vibrational words. And that is so accurate inside of me. I felt all that. And so I was feeling into the master, Vicky Crystalline. And I feel that. I feel it, but I do feel it on my masculine side. And then I said, okay, mistress, Vicky Crystalline. And then I feel it here. So I need to allow myself to work through this mistress and let go of the triggers of that, because it does not mean what we think it means. It's a very powerful word. Very powerful word. You can feel it. It's like the feminine that's what I feel like. The feminine, I got this. I got this. That's what I feel like. Completely. And another thing that I want to bring forward that he brought forward, and I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. I felt it. I felt it. And this might be triggers for you, but that's what we're here for, to stir you up, to make you take a look at your own life. So he brought forward, he goes, there's a lot of lesbians coming together. And I don't care about that, because if you love somebody, be with that person. I don't care. I think sex, whatever. But he brought forward a new perspective to me. He brought forward when you are in the same sex relationship, one of the females, or they have to become a male entity. They have to become, because there's the polarities are the same. So there's conflict. And we came in as masculine and feminine. So when we hold that, there's no conflict. But when you have polarities that are the same, there's going to be conflict. That's why lesbian relationships are, and I've seen a lot of them because I was a hairdresser for a long time, very, 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 I mean, aggressive, very aggressive. And I have known those relationships that one took completely the male relationship, and then that didn't manifest so strongly. And he was even saying about the males, they're coming together and there's missing a polarity. There's a polarity that's missing because there's not no feminine. And he brought forward, it's the feminine, the feminine can birth in this new reality. Only the feminine has that equipment to birth in this new reality. I feel that in my corners. He brought that. I seen it. I seen it. Us feminine are bringing and birthing in this new reality through our orgasms, through our thoughts, through our words. So, and when a male and female come together, our sweat and all that triggers all those organized codes and keys and everything. They trigger them because it's adding balance. And I felt all that. He said so many accurate, everything was so accurate. He is such a master, and so am I. I'm a master, and he brought me to that mastery, to own my power. And we depower ourselves all the time by giving it away to other people to ask them what they feel. Well, they can only feel what their perception of it is. What are they holding on their perception level? So when we ask somebody something else, they're never going to give you what you're accurately looking for. Never. Because they're on a different perception. They're having a different perception. So you depower yourself when you ask other people. So I learned this whole week. This whole week I completely learned all of this. So as these energies are coming together, that's what we're doing. We are sifting and sorting of what we want to be brought forward in our physical life. So as you're sifting and sorting, enjoy the ride. Completely enjoy the ride. These are powerful times. Powerful times. Powerful times. And I'm so honored for the two individuals that showed up, and then I released them. And it's all right. We can be friends, or we don't need to be friends. It's all right. We were meant to be in our place to learn and grow from them. I have no hardships. I send them with love. And not that this master won't be a part of my life. I feel that he will in some sense. But not in the partnership. Because in the partnership, I want that physical attraction. I'm having a physical experience, and I want that physical attraction. Plus everything else. I deserve that. I'm not giving up on myself. Not one thing. I deserve it. And you deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it. It's you that self-sabotages your life because you think you're not worthy. You know what? We're worthy. We're out of the old paradigm of we got to be that way. No, we're out of that paradigm. We're out of it. The masculine and feminine are coming together because it's creating balance. It's completely creating balance. So if you're going in and out of these relationships, see the gift that they are. They truly are a gift. They are. Because you're picking and choosing what you are desiring. Perfect word. Yeah, right? So as you're in these relationships, does it fulfill you wholly? Does it? With the master, there was one missing part. And that's the main part for me because I'm having a physical experience. So, is he part of me? Absolute. We are all part of each other. Absolute. So, honor your own experience as I am. Honor it. We're in powerful times. The universe is here to help you. Everything is helping us. Everything is helping us. So really think about that when you're having an orgasm. When you're having an orgasm, I want you to really think about this. When you're having an orgasm, when you're at that moment of ecstasy where you're going to peak, and this is all for all the feminine, and allow the men to come forward and help you pass that through, because they can. As soon as they start touching you and just allow the energy to flow through you, you can go to this powerful place in that orgasm, completely in that orgasm, and you can birth a new reality. All you have to do is be there and bring your heart to it. Bring what you are manifesting, and it will be birthed into this new reality. Us women have all the power. I did not realize it until yesterday. I didn't know. I didn't know. I knew I was powerful. I did not know until yesterday. And I thank the Master for bringing that forward for me. Because I am a master. I'm a mistress master. Right? Right now I'm holding both energies because yeah, he's here. Right? He's coming. Just as all of you. You are masters too. You are absolute masters. And when I call anybody, I'm going to be calling everybody a master. Because you know what? When I call somebody a master, it's a reflection of me, the mastery in me, the mistress in me. So I'm going to use master for right now because mistress, I feel attachments. So I got to let that go and work on that. So I feel that. And then, but when you are speaking to somebody else, speak as you are speaking to yourself. What do you want to hear? And when you're having an orgasm, birth that into reality. Because if you're having an orgasm and you're not having a full body orgasm, if you're just having a gentle orgasm, you're not birthing anything. You're not. You're completely disconnected. If you are only having an orgasm in your genital area, you're not birthing anything. You're birthing back of the same. Yeah, I'd say that. You're birthing back of the same of what you are. So you're creating sameness. But if you have a full body orgasm, then you're birthing your whole consciousness into reality. Because you are whole. So if you're just doing it in your genitals, you're creating, when you have that orgasm, the same. So do something different. Have an orgasm. How do you do that? Go up to the heart. As soon as you start feeling that orgasm, pull it up to the heart. You will feel it. It goes out the top of my head, beyond me, out the bottom of my feet, out my hands. When I have an orgasm, it comes out of all orifices, hands, everything. I feel the energy circulate around my body. What it does is it goes up my legs, up the top of my head, to the back of my heart, to the front of my heart. That's what it does. It's a circulating motion. It goes this way, and then it goes this way. And I can feel it to the core of me. And when you're in that ecstasy, you are birthing a new consciousness. So trust that. These relationships are powerful. You are worthy of a powerful relationship. Don't settle. Don't settle. Don't self-sabotage your life and do a loop again. You are worthy of it all. Ice and love. If you want a reading or a healing, email me. You're worthy of that. The power of the healings that I've been doing lately, I know because these individuals have been telling me. You are worthy of that. And they didn't even know they were worthy of that. And you know what? I really want to start bringing forth the feminine orgasm for the women. Not that I want to show them how to create that and do that. And I think that's a good lesson for people that want to have authentic orgasm in your body. Even a man can do it. A man can have an authentic orgasm in their body. And it's all right to touch yourself. It's your body. It's your body. But that just so connects with me. It connects with me big time. So, and you're worthy of that. Why do we get the orgasm? We got the orgasm because it's powerful. Bring your power back to your orgasm. Right? I send love. May you all be blessed.